back with another video. And I want to thank you, God. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, universe. Thank you to my spirit team. Thank you, dying on the path of destruction. Thank you to my higher self. And we about to get started with another video, y'all. And as the title has said, this individual is at peace and not worrying about nobody. So you out in this person out in the world. So this person is out in the world. So yeah. So I guess you didn't want to be around someone or something. It's not about to be. They're not gonna orchestrate no car wreck, and that's sad. They're not gonna be able to orchestrate this car wreck. So they were trying to bring you. They were trying to get you outside about some karmic shit. These karmic. It's this karmic female. This karmic couple, and they gonna have to give up. They gonna have to give this up. This dark shit not gonna work. And because they in their head, because they weak, and they did something in the past that they thought was good, but it didn't work, and they hurt because they did something weak. They did in the past. They did something super weak, that they getting locked up for, that they going down for. That was not dark shit. You broke the law. That was not spell work. You broke the law. You thought it was great when nobody knew. Alright. So so 3, so 8, 9, 10, 11. So they about to go to jail for what they did. And that's just what's about to happen. That's so true. They took in the wrong people. Yup. You on a high vibration, you ain't got to worry about nothing, though. You was working on your foundation while these people was doing stupid shit, and they about to go to jail. So you about to get this. They already know you about to get this new lover. And while they go to jail, then this man is coming on your path. And, yeah. So, yes, you went out to the unknown. You traveled here. And they're not going to be able to offer you about your love life with the industry. And somebody who was sent on your path know what's about to happen in your life. And yes, while they get locked up in jail. So that's what's about to happen. That's been the same energy. So what's about to happen is you about to move on with this lover, and they about to go to jail. That's the only thing that keep on saying it. So let me put personal reads in the comments for anybody want to read it. Hi, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me put the personal read. All right, those are people one person reading. So, all right, let's get back to it. Thank you so much, y'all. So, so it's a completion. Yeah, it's complete. Your life changing. You're getting all this happiness and you celebrating. You're about to be having celebration with your soul family and this emperor. And you had this new beginning, and somebody did something stupid or whatever. You ain't worried about it. You getting everything that you want. You are in alignment. You are at peace. And these people that were trying to do some conspiracy to you was orchestrated. So these people try to orchestrate something because they knew you was about to get this money. So these people, like I said, with these people, they orchestrated some BS and then had the audacity to lie to these people. They had the audacity to lie like you did something to them. When they all know that this person around you, they all orchestrated it. And if they come around, like I said, they over there, they know they about to get locked up. So these people that was trying to do something towards you because of you getting money, that was stupid. They worry about your money, trying to conspire on you about the money you spend. Yeah, they was trying to rush in to do something because they knew when your money was coming in. And it's something like you could be smoking. They over there, they try to hurry up and try to orchestrate this plot because the money that you get. And it was somebody that's around you. So yeah, they was worrying about your money, trying to rush in and attack you. And you still happy at peace. You still got this money. So you still doing great. After they conspired, they trying to conspire about this man. But your foundation, you good. Yeah, worry about your foundation and what you spend trying to do some stupid ass shit to you. That was planned. Y'all give me 1 second. And this is what they going to jail for. All in my pocket, yeah. So it's already consequence. They going to jail, so and they lied too. Now they gotta lie. So then they had to lie because the plan failed. So yeah. So this either Aries, Leo, Sagittarius was with this person, lying, They with these industry plants, lying, the plots failed, and they didn't want you. They was trying to do this, orchestrate this plot before you got this money. They knew you was about to have this money coming in. So since the plan failed, they had the law. And they stayed around you for some stupid shit. And these people that team up against you is about to be justice for this. And they mad. And they mad because they could not make you mad enough. They could not make you mad. This plan to make you mad did not work. You endured this, it did not work. And you still was able to get this money. What they didn't work. They was trying to make you mad, they couldn't. Because they know the justice that you about to get in your life. So yeah, they teamed up against you to do some shit that didn't work. It did not work. It was so stupid. It did not work. They knew what you was getting. So yeah, they knew you was getting this money. The plot failed, and it didn't work. So yeah, them worry about your soulmate. It's not gonna work. That's everything already done in your life. Everything already accomplished. They not gonna do shit. They plans gonna fail on you. They plans gonna fail. You good? You know your path. You at peace. You're getting justice. And these people who teamed up against you, that's not magic. That was stupid as fuck. They worrying about your travel, what you getting. So then they worry about your money, right? They stayed around you. They stayed around you to try to provoke you before you got this money. And then I'm getting that the money wasn't even that much. You just got a little bitty check. They mad about some little shit like that. But they trying to throw in their face. They were trying to throw it in your face while they was around you this whole time. They trying to throw it in your face. Oh, we turned up. We with our friends. Then you not giving a fuck about them. Now you about to get this money. They mad at you. Trying to orchestrate some bullshit towards you. They just was trying to throw shit in your face with their friends. You didn't give a fuck. So now you about to get this little bit of money. Now they want to plot. The plot didn't work. Now they want to lie. You already know. So yeah, you a tutor. So yeah, so your sex life or something with your partner, y'all gonna have a happy life. Nobody gonna be able to do no sneaky ass plot against you. Oh yeah, these people were trying to do some sneaky shit to get you to travel somewhere, because they know that you about to have something accomplished with your partner. So yeah, they was on your path trying to team up against you, but you very powerful. And you're going to get justice for this. Thank you. So justice, you still got this money came in. And then somebody that this person was around, they thought they was about to send somebody to fake it like, man, So yeah, justice is they ain't get nothing from it. You still got this money that came in, and they thought that they was about to somebody. They thought that you was about to go out there and go find somebody to. They thought, man, no. They thought they was gonna send somebody to fake it with you, some type of fake ass romantic offer, thinking they was gonna lead you on, and they like getting worse. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Don't worry about nothing. You gonna be at peace. They're not gonna be able to get you homeless or get you going through the worst. Cause they can't, cause they fucked up their future. More money coming in for you, and yeah, they not getting. They did not. Yeah, they didn't want you to have this money or something, and it's the truth. And it did not work. But it did not work. They did not want you to have this money, but you still have this money came in, and they didn't want that to happen for you. They didn't want you to have this money. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank y'all so much for the gifts. They didn't want you to have this money. But that's something that they should not be worried about anyway. Thank you so much for the gifts. And now they life about to get worse. They did that shit for nothing. You ain't hang out with their friends. That shit ain't work. You didn't want to be with their fake ass friends. That shit ain't work. So hold on. I was listening to all your music videos. Thank you so much for supporting the movement. So yeah, these people about to go through loss for that. Divine intervention. They going through a tower moment. Everybody, these people that was worried about your money coming in, and you got more money coming in. You about to have more money coming in. And they about to get locked up. And you about to get everything you wish. And they not about to, and you was not about to get, they not going to be able to get you locked up. So that's basically, that's what happened. They stayed around you for the whole week. Even did some illegal shit to slow down your money. Now the money still came in, but they sold down the money, all in able to try to orchestrate this plot. You thought it was cool to play with somebody's money to orchestrate a plot. They already going to jail. So this money still came in. They going to jail for this. And these people who was doing this line, faking this shit, it's about to be a tower moment for their ass. And you about to get everything that you want. And this neighbor of yours, friend, somebody, they going to fuck to jail. Yes, this year, it will be happening. And you going to be having more money coming in. That was the stupidest shit ever. And then they act like you over there, they act like you about to hit a... Thank you, God, for protecting this person. When you become a millionaire, God gonna get you away from them people. That's why God gotta give you little bits of amounts at a time. They try to get you set up about a few $100 check. I'm getting a check about the check like about $200, $300. $200, $300. And they trying to get you set up about $200, $300. They act like you got about 100,000, like you making goddamn me 7 figures. They over there pressed like you making goddamn me 7 figures type shit. This was $300. They weak as hell. They weak as fuck. $300. They trying to get you. They stayed around this person for a whole week. And they sent you down and out at this point. You know, you didn't have no money. You was going through a tough time. You didn't have no money for real. So they know that you got habits. So, even this song, it said, fuck your lean, bitch, me more money. So they over there, they bringing their friends around, smoking around you, drinking and shit around you, thinking that you gonna want to hang with them. You still ain't give a fuck about them. So while they over there trying to throw shit in there, oh, we celebrated, me and my friends celebrated, you ain't give a fuck about them. Then you about to get a $300 check, $500 check. Now they trying to get you locked up and shit. About a few $100s. They act like you got a $1 million check. That was $300 fucking dollars. $300 fucking dollars. $300 fucking dollars. And they trying to provoke you. $900 check. A $900 check. You think God about to make you rich around the people? They try to get you set up about 50 funky ass dollars. Now, like I said, anything counts. So I ain't gonna talk shit about money. I love money. I love you guys. And the love of money is not the root of all money. Root of all evil or good. All right? But the simple fact that you thought that you was gonna set up somebody about a few $100s, you a weak ass bitch. They act like you was about to get $200,000 or you was about to hit $1 million check. They act like you hit the lottery. They trying to do some illegal shit to hold back $300 fucking dollars. That was so fucking stupid. And you was still able to get this money. They should be sad. And they going to jail. They going to jail for this. They going to jail for this shit. So they did something weak because they mad that they hate themselves and they hurt about what you getting. The fight did not work and they lied. And then they sitting there lying. They going to jail for this shit too. They ain't getting nothing from it. Then they trying to get you at a certain location to try to do a sacrifice. And God see what they doing, and they don't get nothing for what they do. Worry about what you doing. And these people they were trying to do a sacrifice. They were trying to get you sacrifice about $100. That's how weak they is. They had gotta be broke. Thank you so much for the gifts. That is a broke ass person. Broke ain't when you got $0. That ain't broke. Cause you can run it up. You can be $0. That don't mean you broke. Just because you got $0 don't mean you broke. You can still run that up. You can go 0 to 100. You can go 0 to 1,000,000. You can never be broke. Money gonna come anywhere. Money come and go. Somebody who broke is somebody who do shit like I'm explaining. You trying to provoke somebody over a few $100. You broke as fuck. That's somebody who broke as fuck. You trying to get somebody a sacrifice? You trying to get somebody sacrifice over a few $100? You broke as fuck. You're broke as fuck. You're broke. Like I said, just because you got $0 doesn't mean you broke. Just because you don't have a job doesn't mean you broke. Because rich people don't have jobs. Ain't nobody rich working a job. So just because you don't have a job does not mean you broke. Just because you have $0 does not mean you broke. Somebody broke is somebody who do fuck shit over what I'm explaining. You trying to get somebody sacrifice over $300, you a broke ass bitch. You broke as fuck. You broke as fuck. I can't wait till you go out for another walk. You look good out in the sunshine. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God damn, this person broke. They broke as fuck. $100, $300, $500. That shit, you broke as fuck. And everybody who joined this shit broke too. And they the ones trying to make it seem like you broke. They the ones trying to make it seem like you need to go get off your ass and do something with you, but you making a few $100 and they trying to sacrifice you. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. They broke as fuck. Thank you. So you gonna get justice for this. They ain't get nothing from it. And they did all these line and shit. This Capricorn line. And this person about to be exposed, this Capricorn, they keep on trying to find different ways to oppress you. About to go to jail for this sacrifice you did to this in the past. You're going to jail. Look. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. This person about to go to jail for what they did in the past. For this sacrifice they did in the past. They about to go to jail for that. Doing this stupid ass shit. This person that lived by your place trying to orchestrate a fight. You a grown ass bitch. Then you grown as fuck. This person gotta be the person like 20, 21 years old and they still fight. You still fight. The only people that's supposed to be fighting is motherfuckers on reality TV. They get paid for that shit. They get paid to fight. The only people that's supposed to be fighting is motherfuckers on baddies. As if you on baddies type shit. Or you on a reality TV show. Get paid for that shit. If you a grown ass bitch still fighting, you a weak bitch. Go get some money, but they broke. They broke as fuck. That person broke. They always want to fight, and they always fight motherfuckers. They childish as fuck and broke. They hurt because you getting justice and you having victory in your life. Or you were driving somewhere. And then I'm getting also, so they did some illegal shit to slow down your money so this person can orchestrate this fight with you. And then the only reason why they gave you the money, because they think that you about to be driving drunk. Oh yeah, you about to drive drunk. This is literally what happened. They thought that you was about to drive drunk. So now now we can give you the money. Now you about to go get drunk. So now we can give you the money. Like, what the fuck? That shit illegal. And like I said, even with me, I don't drive drunk. Like, I did it once. But once, when I was drunk this one day, and I was hanging out with this girl, and she said you was drunk, and you ran a red light. When I see that red light, all I know was go. After she told me that shit, I never got drunk again and drove. Never again. I would never do that shit ever again. She told me, when you saw that red light, all you knew was go. Girl, we was about to be on the floor. After she told me that shit, I never did that shit ever again. So I never drove drunk ever again. But I didn't even realize, I wasn't trying to purposely drive drunk. I was just fucked up. And I didn't even know I was driving. I got so fucked up, I didn't know I was driving. But the next day, she told me, she said, you know that you ran a red light, right? When you saw that red light, all you knew was go. So I ain't never did it again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know if you wanted a reading or for the person who just sent Cash App. It didn't say you wanted a reading, so I don't know. Thank you so much for the gifts. But that person who just sent it, thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate you so much. Give me a reading. I don't think you're the one who sent the money. No, that wasn't you that sent it. I'm talking about the person who sent it. Usually people who want a question, they'll put it right down, they ask a question, so I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I think you just donate. Thank you for the donations. Thank you so much for the gifts, y'all. Thank y'all so much for the gifts. So yeah. So after the fight didn't work, they think you finna be driving drunk. Thank you so much for the gifts, y'all. And yeah, this place at this Capricorn, going to jail for this sacrifice you did in the past with this weak ass Leo. You going to jail. Thank you so much for the gifts. The disco? Let me see how much the disco. What did you want a reading or? Let me see how much. The one for a reading, it would be if you send something like let me show you. If you send something like the cat ears or anything higher than, yes. So this negativity shit did not work, and they should have never did that. So yes, we know this. This whatever they did not work. You know the truth. They did this shit with it. Then still doing weak ass shit with this Leo. You already know. They trying to, and then repeatedly lying. That shit gonna fail. That shit is a fail. Eh? Repeatedly lying, that's gonna fail. Your life still gonna change. That didn't work. You sitting there lying because you a karmic, this karmic female keep repeatedly doing stuff that don't work. We already know this person doing weak activities with this Leo. And this Leo getting exposed. And nobody gonna know, everybody, this Leo already getting exposed. A lot of people stop supporting this Leo. Nobody even support her no more. So divine feminine, divine feminine, they trying to do childish stuff. They was trying to do some childish stuff. And then thought they was about to, man, this childish, it's too late to play these games now. Your life gonna change, and it's already accomplished. You still got this money, and you know the truth. Something complete, you already know. Something is over. So, You getting everything, and yeah, your path is clear, divine feminine. So they worry about your relationship or trying to do something childish, or these people, these karmic people trying to do childish shit, trying to get you, trying to plot, then trying to think you gonna get drunk and driving. That shit over with. You already know, man. So, yes, I did. Thank you guys for supporting the movement, guys. Powder Merc. Powder Merc. Powder Merc. I ate noodles with no packet. They had about to be eating noodles with no packet. Yo, fucking this friend or this neighbor, this friend of yours, or your neighbor roommate, they had about to be eating noodles with no packet. Powder Merc. Powder Merc. Powder Merc. So it's the end of a cycle, and your life changing, and you already know they about to be stuck in jail for what they did. They celebrated too early. It's complete. It's over with. So you celebrating, you just chilling to yourself, and this girl should have walked away. This Capricorn, you gonna have to walk away. You and your karmic partner, y'all under judgment for what y'all did to this little girl. Then about somebody else's relationship. That was dumb what y'all did with this Leo. Give me 1 second, y'all. No, I had the hiccups. No, I had the hiccups, guys. Hey, yes, I'm okay. No, I had hiccups. So yeah, this Leo worry about what you accomplishments, worry about your relationship and your money, thinking that they can't hold you. Thought that was good. You gonna be you good. Something is complete, you accomplished and you happy. And they with this Leo trying to do some dumb shit, thinking that they gonna hold you about a relationship. They under judgment for what they did to in the past. So yeah, they about to be in regrets. Worry about your money. Worry about your money. So you about to be moving in. You about to move away. You about to be walking away with your partner while they be sitting in jail under judgment. And divine feminine, you know this little girl that they wanted to end. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate you so much. So yeah. And this little girl right here, thank you so much for the gifts, y'all. She rich. She's in her big mansion. This person have inheritance. And you about to, yeah, did something to this little girl about a crib. About your relationship with this Leo. You know the truth. And you still getting this relationship. I didn't even see what you were saying. What's your cash app? Is there in the comments right there for y'all? Excuse me. Oh. Okay, y'all. I'll be right back, y'all, okay?